everyone. Thanks for joining. This is Gwen Taylor, Cooking with Pumpkin. Here I am again, just to show you a small meal, maybe 30 minutes or less. I want you to get up. I know you can do it. I believe in you. So let's get up and cook, okay? So remember to share, remember to like, and remember to subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Now let's get up and cook. I'm back. Here's another episode of Cooking with Pumpkin, and here I am again showing you just a short pot. And this one, you're gonna really like me for this one. You're gonna be able to use this one any and every time. So this time we're doing shrimp and spinach. So a shrimp and spinach dish with penny pasta. So my girlfriend sent me this, and she asked me if I would cook it for her. So I said, well, since I'm cooking it, I just will show you how to cook it, especially since it's really easy. It's a very simple dish, and you know I love the one pot dish. So here we go. So I started my noodles already. The pasta's in here with water, and I just added some salt and some pepper. So now what we're going to do, hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing good, and I need you to like, and I need you to share, and YouTube, I need you to subscribe. Yay, I got it, y'all, I got it. So, you know, when I'm working by myself now, so I'm trying to remember everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not using no peppers or onions today. So I'm going to use some butter. You know I like butter. I'm gonna use some butter. So maybe about let's say 3 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to add some minced garlic. If you have your whole garlic, that's good. That's real good, but I'm gonna do mixed, maybe about, let's see, I think that's about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. So I'm gonna get that started. And this is a real simple one, y'all. This is really simple. The vegetable is gonna be the spinach. So I'm thinking this might, I'm saying this is like 3 cups of spinach. So I just washed them. And fresh spinach. Frozen spinach wouldn't go good with this recipe. So this is fresh spinach. So I just washed them and rinsed them off and let them drain. And then the only other ingredient is the shrimp and cheese. You can use mozzarella cheese or you can use Swiss cheese. So I grated my mozzarella cheese. So I have mozzarella cheese here and the spinach. And when the noodles is ready, I'm gonna put the noodles, transfer the noodles here in the pan and the spinach. And I'm gonna do something different with the shrimp. You know, I usually saute my shrimp in my garlic on my pan, but this time I'm going to just add the shrimp to the pasta water. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, just like that. And you know, shrimp only take a few minutes to cook. So that's what I'm gonna do with the shrimp. I hope this cooking little lessons not getting boring. I hope you enjoy cooking, and I haven't been seeing a whole lot of your plates. I haven't been seeing where you've been cooking, but I believe you're cooking because we're still eating. Some of us are still quarantined. Some of us are still not out there. You know, it's still not safe yet. So we're still not out there. So I'm going to, hopefully my noodles will be ready in just a second. And I'm gonna transfer my noodles here. Just a few more minutes. I'm gonna transfer. This is a very simple meal. I guess that's when she saw it, she said, oh, I need to get Gwen to fix this one for me. I'm gonna add some oil to that also. This is hot. I'm gonna just, so let's say 4 tablespoons full. Yeah. I'm not a measurer, so so how's everyone? How's everyone doing? Here we are another week. I'm wearing my mom's t-shirt. I don't know if you can't see the t-shirt because this is an apron. I still have aprons. They're $22. So you can DM me, message me. So this is my mom's t-shirt from. Let me see if I can show it to you. This is her shirt that we did for her 90th birthday. And on the 10th, she turned 95. Yeah, Mother Lucinda Simmons. Yeah, so this shirt is 5 years old. So it hung in there. So we did orange that year, and we had a big celebration for her. And she turned 95 on the 10th. And of course, she was saying she didn't want nothing. She didn't want us to do anything and da-da-da. But we did do a little something. You probably saw it on Facebook Live. We did do a little something, but we're so grateful to still have her with us, and she's clothes in her right mind. Hey, yes, she is. She tells us no and yay, but she's doing pretty well. For a 95-year-old, she's doing very well. She remembers everything. She always tells us we don't remember nothing. But she remembers everything, and it's just such a blessing to still have her with us. She has 7 children. I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters. So it's 7 of us. And I am the last one on Joseph's coat. She calls it the last button on Joseph's coat. I'm number 7. I'm the 7th child. So, okay. My penny noodles are almost ready. Let's see how they're doing. Should have started them a little early because this is such a quick recipe. I mean, you're gonna say, "Oh, I know I can do that." But of course, with yours, you do you. You probably want to add something else to it. You can do it. You can season it up if you want to add mushrooms to our mushroom lovers, and of course, you can add. I would probably add tomatoes. Yeah, you can add tomatoes to this. You might want to add peas, but the spinach is good. The spinach is so healthy for you, and so the spinach would probably be okay for the vegetable. But you can do whatever you like in yours. You do that. But as the noodles begin to cook, and so I have the shrimp. I headed them. I peeled them. I deveined them myself. And I hope you saw that live. I went and I showed you how to head your shrimp. You head your shrimp and how you peel them, and then you devein them. So this is my shrimp. So I have it's maybe about 3 cups. So that's probably like 1.5 pounds. And they're not all the big ones. They're kind of like a medium size. So I don't have a lot of big shrimp. They're like this, and the shrimp shrinks. But the big ones, I just like the smaller ones. So this is and I get them from one of the locals down on the island. They sell them, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good shrimp. They're fresh. I promise you, they're right out of the river. Yes, the ocean. They're right, so that's where we get them from. But we're still not back at church, but we're still having church, okay? We're still doing good, and so I'm glad that you all are, staying safe, and you're still doing what you need to do. Okay, let's see how it's doing. So, with the penny noodles, how the penny noodles look. So, the penny noodles, you're going to get some good stuff in between the noodles. Could you see that? Can you see that? That's one of those penny noodles that has the holes in it. So you're going to get some juice, and you could get some sauce or whatever. So that's inside. So when you eat it, it's going to also be some good stuff inside the noodles, okay? But we don't have like a sauce for this recipe. So it's basically just the butter and the the cheese. I guess the cheese is going to be like the sauce, but the cheese is going to be like the last thing we add, you know. So let's see. These should be about ready. Yeah, they're ready. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add them. I'm going to add them to my butter and garlic. So I'm adding the noodles to my butter and garlic. So I'm keeping some of that little starchy water. I could drain them, but I'm gonna just do this. It's gonna take a few minutes. And this is an easy pot. Very simple pot. I guess Lucille said, let me get Gwen to do this one, because this one is in and out. In and out, no long pot, but it's gonna be a stomach full. You hear me? Yes. So this is the noodles. So you get the noodles right here together. And I think I'm gonna add some more butter because I just, it's a lot of noodles. So I wanna have a little bit more buttery taste. And that's all of the noodles. So guess what I'm gonna do now? All the noodles are out. So now I'm going to add my shrimp in this water with that the noodles just came out of. See my shrimp? I'm gonna just put them in there. So I'm gonna like boil them in this pot. So that's getting together. I'll put a little bit more butter. So probably about 4. So that'd be like 5. And I'm going to add a little season oil, my season oil that I like. Add a little season oil. Season it up, and I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. I did add some pepper to the boiling water. Okay. Now I'm going to add my spinach. So here's my spinach going in. My spinach, it looks like a lot, but you know how spinach, it shrinks up. It might be too much. I don't want to add too much. So that's what I'm going to do. So we'll say that's about 2 cups. And I'm going to add just a little bit more garlic. Garlic to that. And just let that cook up a little. Then I'm going to add the cheese because in a few minutes my shrimp will be ready. And I'll probably add some more of this salty water from my shrimp. So that's almost ready because see the water had boiled. And so I'm doing the spinach and the noodles. I wish you could smell it, y'all. The spinach and the noodles. And I just got the bags of spinach that they have. And so this is like 1.5 spinach. I did 1 bag and then half. Oh, it's some pretty spinach. It's very pretty. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. I want to be sure you can see okay. So the shrimp is boiling. Uh-oh, I'm losing some of them. So the shrimp is boiling. And then the spinach is almost there. Spinach is really something easy you can cook, especially if you want to have your green vegetable. Now, for our vegan lovers, I guess you could just, I think you eat noodles and pasta. So if you eat noodles and pasta, this is it. If you don't want to, if you don't do, I think there's a different name for the ones that eat the seafood. So if you don't want to eat the seafood, the shrimp, and I'm sorry for those of you that can't eat seafood. So of course you can add your chicken, or you can add your beef, and just like that. So the spinach is almost there. You see, okay? You can still see it. It looks good. It's almost there. It's almost there. And the shrimp is, I'm about to add the shrimp. Then I add the cheese, and that's it. Yep, that's it. So I know this is less than 30 minutes. Of course, I did start my noodles a few minutes earlier, but I didn't have to show you how to make noodles. I guess everybody knows how to make their noodles. So my shrimp, let's see. My shrimp is probably ready. See my shrimp? Yep. I'm about to add this. I'm about to add this to my noodles, my penny noodles, and my shrimp. Ooh, smells good. And this will be a stomach full. You hear me? So you have your spinach, you have your noodles, and you have your shrimp. And of course the cheese. So now I'm going to add, so I'm trying to think of some things that you can substitute. So my vegan lovers, you might just want to do the spinach, which is fine. Just do your spinach. So now I'm going to lower the heat and add my shrimp. I'm gonna add the shrimp to the noodle and the spinach. So that's my shrimp. Looks like a lot of shrimp. So you're gonna get some shrimp in every bitefull. Here goes my shrimp. And I'm gonna keep some of this in case I need to add some more of this, pasta sauce. Yep, I might have to use some of that. So now I'm going to add my mozzarella cheese. So that was like the mozzarella cheese, probably like a cup and a half. So it's like a cup and a half full. Just mix that together and let it melt, and that's it. So of course you do you whatever seasoning you want. I'm gonna add a little bit more of my seasoning, and that's it. Just a little bit more. Have the butter, and yep, yes, that's it. I'm going to add a little bit of I have another knock at the door. Come in. Can you believe this is the third time someone came? And I do it different times. So, but here we are. This is spinach, cheese, shrimp, and noodles. Can you see it? It's looking good. Can you see? Spinach, shrimp, and noodles. Ooh, I see the cheese. Can you see the cheese? Can you see it? It's looking good. I need some more seasoning. I like a little color. You know how I am. So I'm gonna do a little bit more. And you know what? I probably could have, if you wanted to, you can add some kind of seafood seasoning like the Old Bay. Since it's shrimp, you can add the Old Bay to it. So I'm going to taste it and see how it's going. It looks good and it smells good. I think my husband is gonna enjoy this. Yes, okay, here we go. Let me plate it up and try it and see how it's going to taste. So this is the spinach, the cheese, the shrimp, and the noodles. That's it. That's it. Ooh, look at all that cheese. Can you see the cheese? Yes, it's cheesy. Cheesy spinach, noodles. You know, I make up the name as I go. So I make up the name as I go. So here it is. So if you like spinach, if you like cheese, if you like noodles, and you probably can add any kind of cheese you want, but it's like a, like a white cheese. So I use mozzarella cheese. So I might add I like to see some of my seasoning. So I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. So I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper to, I like that. Add the pepper. So I'm gonna taste it for you. I don't have a taster today, so I'm gonna taste it. And Let's see. See? So that's shrimp. It's plenty of shrimp. God, we thank you for this noodles, this spinach, shrimp, and cheese. Thank you. Mmm. That's a really simple cheese. You're gonna thank me. I'm gonna see the posts and I'm gonna see the emails. Oh God, that's good. Lucille, thank you. This is a hit, and I know everyone that try this is gonna thank me. Real simple. You saw how quick it took. Noodles, spinach, and shrimp. Very good. And very healthy. You have your protein. You have your vegetable, and you have your starch, all in one pot. I'm not gonna eat no more in front of y'all, but it's good, real good. Let me know. Let me know what you think, and you show me what else you did with it. You might want to do something else with it, but it's good right by itself. Oh God, thank you. It's been good. And until we meet again, may God be with you. Until we meet again, I'll see you all real soon. Thanks for joining. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with Pumpkin. Remember to like, remember to share, and remember to subscribe. I'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with Pumpkin. Remember to like, remember to share, and remember to subscribe. I'll see you next week.